Welcome to AOK Championship Wrestling. It is Sunday night and we got our 9. And we're going to kick it off right out the gate, man. We're going heavy, we're going hard. By golly, we're going all in. Kicking it off, Luna to go one-on-one with Wildcat. No time to waste, baby. No time to waste. 9 matches tonight. Luna to go up against Wildcat. Larry the Hippie to take on Grizz Kuklinski. #1 contender matchup for the World Tag Team titles, as the Unwanted takes on Project Clown. One of those two teams will go on to face the Wrecking Crew at Survivor Series Wednesday night. Got Amaya to take on Alexia. Prestige goes one-on-one with Malibu Sunrise. The Coyote Kid to face off against James Coleman. Casey Gwynn and Zoe Yuri one-on-one. Our Intercontinental title on the line tonight as Podwaho defends against Chris Chaos. And Zach the Ripper faces off against Dean Graves in our main event. Logan Hawk in the house tonight, baby. Welcome in, Logan. You're just in time for the first matchup. Right on time. We should be seeing IKB here in the next 10-15 minutes too, I would assume.
Accompanied by the Clown from Germany, the Unpredictable
Luna being led to the ring by Vulgar the Clown. The managerial role. He will be in a tag team match later on for the #1 contendership for the world titles. He and his team had battled through the elimination fatal 4-way matches. And Malice and Vulgar will take on RWP and the almighty Torrance Benjamin. Right now, Luna, Project Clown all over the place here tonight.
from West Africa, Wildcat.
The Wildcat again looking to move her way through the ranks, looking for title shots, looking to make bank. Long ass entrances for some of these men. Logan Hawk, welcome in, bud. By the way, man, let's settle in, get yourself a nice cool beverage. Our night's just about to get kicked up. We go center of the ring, and look at this, Luna just runs her down with a shoulder tackle. I think even she was surprised by that, to be honest with you. Stepping over and going to it. Indeed, my goodness. Doing a couple of big snapping lefts and a right, and again with that shoulder tackle. Gut wrench, gets her the whole way over, slams her down with that suplex. nothing wrong with putting the boots to someone. Discus punch and the Wildcat to the outside. Luna follows her up. We're going to continue this out here at ringside. Nice hip toss as Wildcat tries to change the momentum, but again, the knees come up. Reversed again, and reversed again. These two are pretty much well scouted on each other. Wildcat with the advantage at the moment. But as we just saw, can change in a blink of an eye. DDT by Luna, back inside. The referee continues to count. There we go. Keeping it legalized in the ring. Wildcat. Lifting punch to the jaw. Pinfall attempt. We get two. Jockeying for position, neither one of them coming up with the advantage. Back into it again. And outside, Luna gets dumped. Wildcat not following her out there, letting her come back in on her own. Irish whip, the reversal again. Now Wildcat in control, keeping her opponent to the floor, to the mat, I'm sorry. Luna right back up. Irish whip, into the corner she goes, and again the avalanche. Side suplex. And a hook of the leg. This could be an upset. Only two. Vulgar, liking what he sees so far. Take one down, pass it around. You know what I'm saying? Wildcat missing with that flying chop. Luna unable to capitalize. Gets caught up. Falling power slam. We got a pinfall attempt. Joe Brony. Only one. Only one. Military press, but Luna down over the back. Rolls the legs. And a reversal by Wildcat. And back to Luna. The referee can't even count them. This is back and forth. Where finally they give up here. As Wildcat gets sent into the to the ropes, off the ropes, comes back with the boot as press. Wildcat single leg Boston Crab. Looking for a submission. No go. Unable to hold her. Wildcat changes her weight there, her weight distribution. Takes herself down across the ring. Avalanche in the corner. Swing and a miss. Covers it back up with that vicious clothesline. And again, a pinfall attempt. Again, Luna gets the shoulder up before the count of three. Out on the ring apron. Wildcat able to fight enough to get back inside the ring, but not enough to stay in control of the match as Luna looking for us. What's she doing? Big clubbing blows to the back of the neck. Moving in for the chicken wing. Follows that up with a set of first match. Yes, sir. Ken Bouchard, welcome in. It is indeed the first match up. You may be just in time to watch the ending of it. 2 count. The Wildcat making the save. The whip. The reversal. I thought Vulgar kind of slowed her down there. And again, back to this. We just saw this a moment ago for the first time. Devastating shot to the back of the head. Wildcat back to her feet. Luna. Arm is draped. Wildcat. Suplex. And the clown to the outside. Turns her back on Luna. Dumb. That was dumb. Stupid. 2 O's. So stupid. Luna thinks she's got it off that hair pull. Haha, trick you. We've set it up. Handful of hair. What she got in mind? Into the turnbuckle, drapes the leg, and a kick to the ankle, looking to make her shoes not fit. That was the plan. Luna out of the ring as Wildcat tries to get the crowd behind her. The Irish whip into the ropes, down to the mat. That's the second time to the mat, and a headbutt just drills. Just knocks the wind right out of Luna. And barely gets her arm up again. Barely got that one up. Wildcat sends her for the ride. Back and forth and again. With that Glasgow kiss. And that is all she wrote, the Wildcat. Picking up a victory over Luna Chick.
Here's your winner, Wildcat!
Not too shabby matchup, yeah. You do good, yeah? You do good. 8 more to go. Larry, the hippie, to take on the Grizz. Grizz Kuklinski. Having that matchup next. A little bit later, we got the #1 contender matchup for the World Tag Team titles. The Intercontinental Championship up for grabs. It's Chris Chaos takes on Podwaho. Zach the Ripper versus Dean Graves for the main event. But right now, let's head to the backstage waiting area for long-ass loading screens. As we await the arrival of Larry the Hippie and the Grizz. Also, man, we keep talking all this smack, man. You know what we ain't been talking about? We ain't been talking about Survivor Series, which is like Wednesday. That's right. Dusty Open. we'll call it the Dusty Cup. The Dusty Cup Survivor Series. It is teams of 4 random people coming together to beat the hell out of each other inside Survivor Series matches. Larry the Hippie. The King Bean. Let that man get his jive on there. No time for jiving.
And his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 225.
The big man from Cleveland come barreling down here. Man, been hanging with the Hinkledimers, I can tell you that. I mean, legitimately, I can tell you, I've been watching this man backstage. He's been hanging with the Hinkledimers. I think they got Ken. And Grizz taking it right to the hippie. Blocked by the hippie. Irish whip. Grizz off the ropes. Backdrop by Larry. Kick to the back and the knee to the face. Goes for the third one, but nobody home. One too many times to the well, as the old saying goes. As the hippie throws in the reversal, sends him into the turnbuckle, pulls him back, reversal again. The hippie all over the place here. Is he looking? Larry with a ladder. The hippie might be trying to get high. Wait, what? Grizz coming back with the trash can, and Larry turns his back on him. What are you doing, hippie? Big elbow. Scoops him up. Larry, dog, don't do it. He might not guillotine. Goes for the pinfall amongst all the debris here. Keeping it fairly safe for he and his opponent. Slowing the pace down a little bit, but the Grizz right back to his feet. No such luck on slowing the pace down. Grizz with a big fireman's carry, but it may have held him too long. The hippie. A hippie with the sleeper, but no go. Jawbreaker gets himself free, and gets a couple of shots, and the third one gets blocked. Larry with a hip toss to back outside the ring, and now under the ring apron looking for an equalizer. Kendo stick right in the cranium. He may have knocked him out, he thinks so. Larry looking to make it a mercy killing, but not yet. The Grizz, too much fight left in him. Larry the twisting armbar, but again blocked by the Grizz. Just tossed him away. Just get on up over there. Nah. Multiple curb stomps. Back to his feet, the hippie. Showing a little bit of fire. Back suplex. But the Grizz back in control with that twist, that falling armbar. Nah, hillbilly defibrillator. But again, the hippie back to his feet, taking back, trying to take back control. Using that rope. Anything goes in this matchup. Extreme rules, baby. Hence, the kendo stick, the trash can, and the ladder. Knife edge chops. Putting the hippie to the mat. And Grizz pulling out the stops, coming back in with a sledgehammer. There you go. Rap is crap. What a terrible time that was. What a terrible time that was. Grizz, the West Texas redneck. Good golly. The hippie one step ahead. as Grizz tried to take the skull off of his off the shoulders there for him. There, he taken for the ride, dumped out over the top rope, and we're going back outside the ring here a little bit. The Grizz with a power bomb, spins him around with a. I guess that's still a power bomb. He's just brutal. Into the steps and into the bare feet. The Grizz. Tell you what though, man, he's about as tough as the Hinkle-Dimers. He might be Ken. Collar and elbow sending for the ride, and nobody home as he slams into not quite the barricade, but almost. Look at this, the hippie calling him off. Reminds him he's a pacifist. You're going to remind him to pass a fist across his lip. The hippie taking it back, catching Grizz off guard there. Now double underhook. There's Spanish announce table. And Grizz with a kick out at 2. Nah, hippie in the corner, coming in hot. Avalanche. Oh, baby, time to come alive with this juking and jive, baby. The hippie. Locking horns again. With that right cross of a clothesline. Man, knocked a piece right out of that boy. A brutal shot with the trash can, and Grizz taken to the top rope. Mushroom stomp. Pinfall attempt. The hippie shoulders down. Grizz with the victory. Oh, we throwing trash cans. We throwing trash cans around here nowadays. Trash cans and steel chairs and ladders, and apparently a football in the near future. Welcome in, OTM. Welcome in, Bubby. The hippie gonna create the Monsoon family. The Gorilla la. Yeah, we've been waiting for it. Extreme Rules matchup 2-on-2. Buffalo's Unwanted to take on Project Clown. Winner of this matchup goes on to face the Wrecking Crew for the World Tag Team titles at Survivor Series. Who it gonna be? Project Clown or Buffalo's Unwanted? RWP and Torrance Benjamin, Malice or Vulgar. So what's that? 3 more days that they're going to release that? It's supposed to be released on the 31st. Is that the general consensus? Gotcha. Interesting. How you feeling, by the way, dude? You was a little under the weather last I spoke with you. Under the weather, you look like hell. Your teeth was chattering, buddy. The hardcore champ, RWP,
is a tag team extreme,
along with his tag team partner, the almighty Torrance Benjamin.
weight of 460 pounds.
Come out on top and get a shot at the world titles. No strangers to the tag team titles, no stranger to being champions at all. You see RWP with the hardcore title around his waist at the moment. Gets a reprieve from defending that title tonight on his way to reach the tag team titles. RWP looking to be the first dual wielding champion of 24. Well, we got that yet. Nobody had that opportunity yet. Even if it's a hardcore title, it's still a title. It means just as much, damn it. It means just as much. It's what I like about the hardcore title. Anybody can get it. Anybody can have the hardcore title. You never know when we're just going to throw it at you. Go get yourself a belt, boy. Go get yourself a belt. RWP, Torrance Benjamin, Malice, Vulgar. Joe Brony says ring it. Center of the ring, locked up. Malice. Snap suplex. Vulgar taking Torrance Benjamin straight to the mat. The difference in styles between Malice and Vulgar. Vulgar, more, I don't want to say a more technical wrestler by any means, but in comparison to the sheer violence from Malice. And the same can be said about Buffalo's Unwanted, as Torrance Benjamin, obviously the powerhouse of the team. We got a pinfall attempt quickly here. One fall. Look at this. Project Clown. Project Clown with a strategy by the looks of it to go for early pinfalls, maybe get in the minds of the Unwanted. But RWP having none of it. Sets him up for a vertical suplex, reverses it. Full Nelson, face buster. Malice with a boot to the gut and a boot to the head. RWP in trouble as Project Clown goes to work. And a 2 count as Torrance Benjamin, I'm not sure what had happened, that he got so far away from his partner on that one. And another shot to the ribs. And a kick to the head. By the looks of it, Benjamin's been busted open. RWP with the momentary, I was going to say momentary advantage, but Vulgar right back into it. Hard into the turnbuckle goes Torrance Benjamin. RWP thrown into the steel steps. It is a street fight out here, man. These guys are cleaning off tables. Benjamin shoulders down. Gets a 1 count, still in this. Malice waiting for RWP to get in the ring and fires off that dropkick. Benjamin dumping the Clown and going after Malice. And that may have been the first sign of real offense from Buffalo's Unwanted since this matchup started. Nah, Vulgar again with the attack. RWP looking for that opportunity, finds it. But again, numbers are against these two. And Benjamin finally back to his feet. And maybe the Unwanted can change the tide. They got the Clowns, at the very least, they're standing over them. RWP to the outside with Malice. I'm glad to hear you feeling better, man. Like I said, I'm glad you're feeling better. Looking old. Carrying around no bird flu or nothing. Caw-caw, caw-caw. I'm just choking my water. The Unwanted holding the advantage as Torrance Benjamin goes to work on Vulgar the Clown on the inside. We got a pinfall attempt. RWP on the outside with that snap suplex, that fisherman's hook. Vulgar able to kick out before the 3, but again, still nose to nose with Benjamin. And again, the Unwanted in control for the moment as RWP left alone in the ring with both Malice and Vulgar. Vulgar turns his attention to RWP. Malice almost put himself through that table. And the sledgehammer takes down both members of the Unwanted. Last laugh, the Almighty needs to hold on to keep his team in this matchup. And powers right out of it, but Malice standing nearby, drop kick delivered. Potter with a steel chair catches Vulgar coming through the ropes. Malice on the outside with Torrance Benjamin, drops him a set of snake eyes on the ring apron. Into the corner, RWP, Vulgar. Face first to the turnbuckle. Second row Bulldog reverses it again. Vulgar one step ahead, looking for that pinfall. Only one, but the Almighty with a right hand, and only a not even a 1 count on that. Suplex onto the chair and the sledgehammer. What a chair shot. Unwanted. Another attempt. And Project Clown needs to dig deep here, as these two have started to make it a rhythm of keeping Project Clown separated. Look at this, Potter to the top rope. Malice outside, Vulgar able to sneak in and save his partner from that shot. Benjamin looking for the cover, but it gets a 1 count. RWP. Vulgar with a low blow. I'm sorry, Malice with the low blow. Fisherman hook driver. Vulgar on the outside, swinging neck breaker. Pinfall attempt on the inside. And only a 2 count. Potter able to keep the matchup alive. Vulgar. And a hell of a clothesline dumps him out. And Project Clown now standing tall and with weapons. Potter, holy shit, what a kick. And he stopped Malice dead. And a chair to follow it up. Vulgar sees it just in time, but not quite. Able to save himself, but not from the clutches of the Almighty. Malice finally back to his feet. Getting back in the ring. Potter right there for it. Sets him up for the Psycho Cutter. And a sledgehammer thrown across the ring for good measure. Vulgar looking for it. Benjamin never seen him coming. This matchup continuing on. One of these two teams is going on to face the world champs. Psycho Cutter, second time. Malice there to make the save before the count can even start. Lou Thez and the Unwanted separated with a pinfall attempt by Project Clown, and they are going on to face the champs.
Here are your winners.
The Wrecking Crew now know who they will face Wednesday night. Dun, dun, dun. That's a damn good matchup, to be honest with you. There's a whole lot of back and forth heading into the ringside area. Well, not quite. We got to get through this bullshit first. Amaya to take on Alexia. Not real sure why. We'll see what's going on here. This is a strange thing going on here with Amaya and this Metal Melissa. She just arrived on the scene and just started making Amaya's life pretty much freaking miserable. So Melissa is going to have Alexia fight Amaya. Is that... she's just going to manage? Is that what we're... head games, I guess, man. Getting in the head of Amaya. Changing up her opponent last minute. Alexia using that to her advantage with that Hurricane Rana. Appreciate everybody stopping in here as we begin our fourth matchup of the evening. For those of you that may be new to us, if you'd like to be a part of the roster here at AOK, and if you have this game, just upload your creation to the community creation using the hashtag AOK. We'll track that down, download you to the roster, and be on the next episode more often than not. Again, use the hashtag AOK in the community creations of 2K24 and join all the fun here at AOK. Because remember, kids, when you're watching AOK Championship Wrestling, we're not just great wrestling. We're just AOK. Now back to the action at hand. And Amaya on the mat, finally back to her feet after that brutal beating by America's sweetheart Alexia. Joe Brony wasting no time on that count. You know he don't play around. He's still counting it. Everybody in the ring, and he's still counting you out. Joe don't care. In my ring, my rules, biatch. Anyway, Amaya, from a fireman's carry down to a knee, a pinfall attempt, and Metal Melissa beside herself here. She sent her protege in. For I'm not sure why she didn't just face Amaya herself, other than by perhaps mind games. It's one match that Amaya has that Metal Melissa won't before they face off at Survivor Series. And they ride Alexia. Finds herself on the wrong end of this Oscar line. Amaya looks for a submission, but I do believe it's a bit early for that. Alexia gets herself tangled in the ropes. Wheelbarrow reverses it into a DDT and right into a cover. And only a one. Of course, I'm going to jump back in here one more time. We all know, we might as well get them all out here. If you'd like to get caught up on all the AOK action, join us over on the YouTube at Ace of Knaves Entertainment. There you can catch up on all the AOK. I'll try that again. You can catch up on all the AOK action through the playlist. I do believe seasons 2 and 3 so far, seasons 3 and 4 so far, I forget. We've been doing this for a hot minute. Regardless. And if you're feeling real froggy, remember, there is always AOK merchandise in the AOK shop. Get yourself a hoodie, a hat. Stay warm in the morning, so wrap your hands around an AOK mug. All that and more to come from AOK Entertainment. But right now, Alexia being used as a talking point in front of her, I guess her protege, Metal Melissa. He dragged her out here to fight Amaya. And the last couple moments, this matchup has been nothing but Amaya. Sets her up. All the way to the top with that Hurricane Rana. Sends her completely across the ring, but Alexia, too quick. Blocked by... I'm not even going to call all that mess. I'm not calling any of that mess. These two better take a slow down, take a deep breath, get themselves back together. That'll do it. Alexia. Oh, at the pinfall attempt, only one. Lines her up. Getting that elbow solid. Springboard from the center rope. Gets another pinfall attempt. Maya with a reversal. Can she recapture it? Not yet. Alexia with the big spinning kick into the turnbuckle. America's Sweetheart with an elbow to the face. Amaya rolls it out. And another cover. Another kick out. Half Nelson suplex lands her on the back of the head. Spinning forearm. Amaya. With a solid advantage. She better be careful. Melissa right there. What the hell? I think Alexia might be possessed there. That's a little... Look at this. Cross body and Alexia catches her. And a hell of a reversal. Look at this. Rolls under for the ankle lock. And Amaya, center of the ring, gets a 2 count. Amaya, one step higher this time, goes to the top rope with a moonsault. Again, the center of the ring. And again, Alexia pulls the shoulder before 3. I will say, Metal Melissa has not been a factor in this matchup. Cheerleading from the side, but she has not been involved in this matchup in any adverse way. Across the ring and a clothesline dumps Alexia to the outside, and we're going to go out there for more of the action. Nope, just for a minute, back in we go. Oscar lock one more time. Looking to put it out here. Looking for the submission. Unable to hold it. Alexia free. But not any better. Look at this. That may do it. Just on surprise alone. And a near pinfall again. Alexia. Wow, stupid. What are you doing? Why would you even attempt that? What the hell was that? You've been taking flying lessons from Chris Chaos. He drops it on a knee DT. Top rope. Leg drop. The atomic leg drop from the top rope. but doesn't go for the pinfall attempt, and I don't think she'd have got it anyway. Amaya looking to make another comeback here. Reverses, ducks down, over the back, rolls under. Ankle lock, yeah, a bunch of things I can't remember. Falls, ends that series with a drop kick and goes to the outside again. Suckers in Alexia, caught up, reverses it. Alexia sends her opponent into the ropes. Total World DDT, and by golly, what a series that was. Again, the back and forth hasn't stopped yet. High-pitched drop kick. Holy damn, did she catch that weird. Grapevine knee brace. And the cover. And that'll do it. Amaya picking up the victory over Alexia. Again, I'm not real sure. Not real sure what the overall design for that was on the side of Melissa. Seemed like a strange strategy, but I hope it worked for her. Prestige to take on Malibu Sunrise. Falls count anywhere. Let's see where it gets us. Still got the Coyote Kid to take on James Coleman. Casey Gwen and Zoe Yuri to face off, and Chris Chaos to go up against Podwaho for the Intercontinental Championship. Zach the Ripper will go nose to nose with Dean Graves. But right now, we're going to go to ringside for the King of Old School. The man who thinks the universe was built around him. Prestige.
Making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 228 pounds, the King of Old School.
So I'm going to take a consensus here real quick. For the sake of the game, and some of the things that we might be missing out on, should we take over? Should we drop the AOK arena and take over one of the in-game pre-builts? No custom arena. Should we take over Old School Raw? Nitro, perhaps. An ECW arena. Yeah. You prefer the AOK arena? Ken, you say you prefer the AOK arena? Hey, what's up? How you been? How you been? Long time, man. All original. Fair enough, brother. Like I said, just asking. Just asking. Welcome back in, my friend. Welcome back in. It is warm up here tonight. Oh yeah? Yeah, alright. Making that bank. Making that bank. 226 times this man has dropped his keys. I feel like those are low numbers. We gotta do better. Yeah, you like it in the workforce? I think it sucks personally. But as my wife says, as I like to remind my wife, if we want to go do childish things, we got to go make grown-up money. Well, I sit here with y'all doing childish things, and tomorrow morning I will get up and go make that grown-up money. Malibu Sunrise is just absolutely demolishing Prestige here. That's probably you're 100% right with the 2 years miss or 2 years missing. Seems like it. 2 months out. I said some ridiculous shit while you was away. You know that. Prestige coming up off that pinfall attempt, but just barely. As Malibu, I say, was pretty much dominating the match. Prestige able to get that jawbreaker in, but that short offense may not be enough. As much, man, I think Prestige is lucky he missed with that. He'd have knocked his beard off. Punch to the face. Right in the face. Always saying something ridiculous, or however you spelled that. Always. It's what he do best. Baseball bat. Louisville Slugger, Prestige. Looking for something to fight back with. Kendo stick. Good luck to you, man. It worked. Singapore cane to the coconut. May have just pissed the big man off, to be honest with you. Look at this, back up. I don't think Prestige is happy about that. I don't think it mattered. It's pretty much the consensus there from Big Malibu. And a boot to the forehead. And that may be lights out. Ooh, only 2. The Prestige is one indeed. He might be dead. Unalive. Careful what you say, you get banned from TikTok, Twitch. I don't even know where the fuck I'm at. Locking up again. To the top, Malibu. Looking to crush it. And he may have just broken 3 ribs, 4 lungs, and a pinky. And 1 kendo stick. Off the ropes, that's all she wrote. The atomic leg drop, brother. What you gonna do, Prestige? You gonna stay down, brother? He's digging deep, man. Hanging and banging on the West Coast. Look, this Malibu trying to get this crowd to get Prestige to stand up. And I don't think Prestige is going anywhere. This man has been ragdolled for a good portion of this matchup. Malibu back outside, falls count anywhere, anything goes, and Prestige rolls out of the way of that Louisville Slugger. Gets a shot. Is it enough? Did he do anything with it? Fisherman's hook, swinging neck breaker, nicely done. I don't know if I've ever seen him do that. Off the ropes, misses. I believe Joe may have had something to do with that. And Prestige down on the mat with that clothesline. Lights out. It's all she wrote. One more time with the atomic leg drop. Prestige, like the Ultimate Warrior, rolled out of the way. And a fireball. He just set that man's face aflame. Into the ropes, back elbow. And it didn't matter. It doesn't matter. Prestige. Even the flames, not enough to stop Malibu. And Prestige is out here setting people on fire. The smell of singed hair. Malibu may be looking for Zack the Ripper in the very, very near future. Here we go, the Coyote Kid to face off against James Coleman. A little quicker of a loading screen. That wasn't too bad there. Looking all right so far. Can I get past the dreaded 1/4? Sure did. All right. Four more matches to go tonight. We still got Casey Gwen against Zoe Yuri. Chris Chaos to take on Podwaho for the Intercontinental title. And Dean Graves and Zack the Ripper to face off in the main event. Let's head to ringside while we await the arrival of the Coyote Kid.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Santa Fe, New Mexico, weighing in at 204 pounds, Coyote Kid.
The Coyote Kid, over the past couple episodes, with attacks on Logan Hawk, of all people. Set to face against the unpredictable one, James Coleman.
And his opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 225 pounds.
We got this Northeast on lockdown, don't we? Pittsburgh, Philly, Maine. Hey, buddy. Yeah, boy. Back up there, man. Boo, James Coleman. You can't boo James Coleman. Sure you can. Watch this. Boo. AOK crowd. I mean, the arena. The arena happy to see him. I told you that was a low number. That wasn't even 5 minutes ago. 227. Drop the keys. Here we go, setting it up. Coleman starting things off with just a quick right hand. And a set of feet to the face. Springboard, long way to go, just shy of his mark. The Coyote Kid just Samoa Joe'd him the whole way to the floor. He gets a 2 count out of that one. Kid, throwaway German suplex. Yeah, package of dynamite right there, man. Coleman gonna look to ground him, the high flyer. That is the Coyote Kid. Irish whip pulls him back in for a ripcord clothesline. Quick assault to the back. Coleman again staying on the legs and knees of the Coyote Kid. Taking away the ability to fight is in his best interest here. Fireman's carry. Coleman all the way across the ring. He had a turnbuckle right in front of him. Not sure what that was all about. Kid able to get a boot, but unable to keep the momentum going as Coleman throws the reversal in a right hand. So this covers him after that knee. Showing off, hey, look, I picked up the child of the show. I picked up a dude that weighs 82 pounds. The Coyote Kid. Oh, shit. The Coyote Kid looking to take back the driver's seat. Sends Coleman over the top rope to the ring apron. A little bit of a quick little stunner there. Taking it to the floor. Joe Brony not going to waste any time on the count. No man's land out here. He may be in control for the moment, but the simplest slip up at ringside can be career ending. The referee already halfway to the 10. Coleman sent to the barricade. Looks like the Coyote Kid can head back into the ring and hope for a count out. Coleman just barely makes it under the 10, but the Coyote Kid springboard catches Coleman unawares, but rolls out of the way, boot to the midsection, and Coleman with the Irish whip pops him up for a gut buster and gets a 2 count. Long way out and nobody home. Coleman grossly misjudged the distance on that contact. Grossly misjudged it. Look at this, the Coyote Kid kind of mocking James Coleman. If you know, you know. We got a pinfall attempt, and he got him with it. And look at this, Logan Hawk attacking Coleman too. Coleman don't even know what the hell's going on. Logan Hawk getting some retribution on the Coyote Kid, but collateral damage, I guess, on Coleman. He just clocked him solid. Poor Coleman. I don't even think he just stood up from getting pinned. I don't even think he had any idea what was going on. Casey Glenn and Zoe Yuri coming up next. Yeah, there's quite a few we could drop to shorten this this roster. There's a couple that may just leave. We got some on the lower end that were fillers. But, they don't get tossed in except for fodder most of the time anyway. Yeah, we're gonna hope some random patch along the way. Maybe that's what they'll do for the makeup for screwing up this this DLC. Maybe 2K will fix the rest of the game when they give us this DLC. Instead of breaking it and having to fix it with another patch, why don't you just fix the rest of the game? That'd be great.
Making her way to the ring from Vietnam, the Women's World Heavyweight Champion, Casey the win!
Non-title matchup here tonight. She goes one-on-one against Zoe Yuri. Ooh, OTM. Ah, you better be careful. You better be careful. James Coleman's liable to get his head knocked off. He ain't no coward. He didn't know if you was going to attack him. That's Logan Hawk. You don't go rushing at him like that for it. I know you were staggering at him, but that's beside the point. He thought you was a zombie. Went for the headshot. We're about to get a commercial break as Zoe Yuri makes her way in. We'll be right back with more AOK. Man, I really hope that was timed well. I really hope that was timed good. It would be great. Survivor Series coming up Wednesday night. Again, we're just going to run it like a Dusty Cup. And we'll take a look at, make sure that the top ranking wrestlers get their chance to shine. There we go. Joe Brody rings the bell. Casey Gwen locks up with Zoe Yuri right into a jumping DDT. Putting the world champ on her toes. And then putting her toes on the world champ. Boot to the back of the head. Yuri in control in the early stages. The champ back to her feet. Locked back up again. Into the ropes. Taking some shots. Irish whip. And a clothesline. Dropping elbows. And a big spinning punch to the face. Look at this, Yuri. Right back to her feet. Double leg takedown and a double foot stomp. Puts her in control again. Casey wasting no time. Keeping the challenger at in check. Maybe the crowds are behind her. And Yuri now looking for a cover. Thinks she's got it. I don't believe that's going to be the case here. Act like you're surprised. The bear hug spine buster. German suplex Yuri. I was gonna say Yuri keeping the heat on, but Casey Gwen right back to her feet a second quicker. And right back in control. Enziguri from the mat. Yuri a little hesitant. Don't waste your time. Go for the attack. But Casey way too quick with those punches. And to the outside. Gwen puts her opponent up for the fireman's carry. What's she got in mind here? Runs her back first into the barricade, looking to shatter the spine of her opponent. and forth across the ropes. Leapfrog and a right hand. Sets her up, lays her down for the second time. Big right hand. Casey Gwen making out okay for herself here. I mean, being the world champ and all. As Zoe Yuri struggles. What the hell's going on here? Yuri. Yuri with an ancient Chinese secret. Not even a 1 count. I know she's Japanese. It just doesn't have the same ring to it, alright? Pump handle STO, call it a night. Casey Gwen gets the 2 count. So close yet so far away. Ducks the kick. Yuri gets reversed as well. And these two are going to trade it back and forth. And again, man, these two. Square off again, the Irish whip. Casey with the advantage thus far. Going high risk. The world champ. A diving fist punch. Fist punch? Diving fist drop from the top rope. What is going on? I don't know what I'm at. I don't know what's going on here. There's those punches I was talking about. I'm clairvoyant. That's what it is. And look at this, Yuri looking to steal one away. Yuri with the advantage sends his opponent into the ropes. Springboard into a cutter. And Zoe could be looking at a victory over the world champion. 2 count. Non-title matchup, as I said, but a victory over the world champ's a victory over the world champ. Another big slam. And the champ looking for some separation. Holy Jesus, from the top rope to the outside, a DDT on the concrete. Holy damn. Zoe Yuri looking to just eliminate the women's champion. But the fight continues and it's both-sided. Yuri back up to the top again. Makes the leap, diving elbow to the back. Grapevine of the leg. Yuri with the Zoe Zag. Center of the ring, referee, nothing he can do but count it. And Casey Gwen kicking out. One of the main reasons she's the women's champion. Missile of a drop kick. And Yuri not quite sure what to do with herself here. Punch to the back of the head, that'll always work. Just blind somebody, that'll work. Too close to the ropes. Yuri, good ring awareness on that. Blocks the right hand, gets back into the ring, but can she capitalize? Up to the shoulder. And that's it. Yuri off the ropes. Handspring. Enziguri. I'm not sure what any of that was. Casey Glenn again able to kick out. Curb stomp along the way. Will that be enough to keep the women's champion down? It sure is. Zoe Yuri picking up a victory over the women's champ in this non-title matchup. Amelia Hinkledeimer. Amelia Hinkledeimer coming out here to encourage her bestie. Casey Glenn shaking the hand of Amelia Hinkledeimer at the beginning, just a few weeks ago. And now every time she turns around, Amelia is there as a cheerleader, and she's manager a couple of times here on her. I'm not sure Casey knows what to do with this as far as the world championship or the world champion goes. In the meantime, let's talk about Chris Chaos and Podwaho. The Intercontinental Championship up for grabs. A rematch of sorts. Chaos, former IC champion himself. As we wait for this long-ass loading screen one more time.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
No holds barred. Anything goes, baby. The challenger. The chaotic Chris Chaos. Chaos is barely old enough to be your kid. Creepy Chris. One of the absolute longest entrances for this season. Almost always. Almost always. Podwaho, the Intercontinental Champion. Let's go, player one. Let's go, player one. Yeah, my boys feel that. The Pod. Grabbed hold of the Intercontinental title a while ago. And has held on to it for some time now. He has held this thing for a while now that I'm looking back. I don't even know when the hell he got it. That's what it's all about. We're going to let this man talk about it.
Weighing in at 160 pounds, the Terror, Chris and his opponent from Philadelphia.
He took that belt all the way back at Night of Champions. I had to do some research, but man.
Intercontinental Champion, P.O.P.
Held it for 7 episodes? It seems like, doesn't seem like that long, but 7 episodes. It's a hot minute. That's a hot minute. Here we go, title on the line. Intercontinental Champion Joe Brody's our referee, Podwaho, in control of the matchup from the opening bell. Chaos needs to pull it together in a big way. IKB's been busy with the world title. I mean, if you want to go after the Intercontinental title, I'll put you back for the Intercontinental title. I mean, we can just let him on the course he's on for the world title. Shovel looking to bury the career of Chris Chaos. A boot to the face. Pinfall attempt. Boot to the head, missed. Chaos ducking under it. And a clothesline to follow it up. Chaos, with the Chaos theory, effect. Chaos effect, help me out. Effect. I don't want to steal the name from somebody else. Mr. Abigail. And now Chaos. Now Chaos, the one with the shovels. Podwell reverses it. Intercontinental title on the line. No holds barred matchup. Head over heels with that clothesline. And Pod. Knuckles through the noggin. The Irish whip into the ropes. Podwell to the mat. Overhead with a leapfrog, the Superman punch. The Pod moves in for the attack, but Chaos. Oh, dog, here we go. Here we go. Get you some Booker T up in here. Yeah, look at that. That's not very good Booker T. I gotta work on that. It's not a very good Booker T. Forget I did that. Or flip it, I don't care. Shot to the ribs. And Chaos with the cover. It's more like Louis Armstrong doing commentary. As the Irish whips, the Superman punches. 3 counts 2, 2 counts 3. And I think to myself, this is AOK. Anyway, those men off the ropes in chaos with the Luthez press. Another Irish whip, chaos, looking for it. Down, man, did he catch him with that sling blade. Back first, under the head of the shovel. Podwell back up with a spear and a cover of his own. The Intercontinental title on the line. No world title. IC title stays around the waist of Podwell.
Here is your winner, and still Intercontinental Champion.
This man could be looking at #1 in the power rankings, man. Legit. This man could be knocking Zack the Ripper out of the power rankings. Speaking of Zack the Ripper, Dean Graves and the Ripper one-on-one. Here we go, here we go. Main event. Non-title matchup. We want to save the good stuff for the pay-per-view on Wednesday. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Here we go, heading into it, ringside for the main event.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Limbo, weighing in at 275 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Zack the Reaper.
Yeah, buddy. I'm trying to figure this all out here. Is the only match we really have solidified is the tag team titles, as we may not be defending the world title. We'll see. We'll see what happens Survivor Series. Let's see. See what's going on. See who ends up in teams in the inside those cages. Of course, that'll all show up here at the end of the night while we go over all the records and whatnot. World champ in the ring, the challenger.
And his opponent from wherever he wants.
Dino Grizzo.
241 pounds, the Rebel King Grizz.
Yo, push it. Yo. Ooh, yeah. I don't think that was necessary, all that ruckus. Getting fired up is what he's doing here. Main event, AOK Championship Wrestling Sunday night. Again, one more time, I appreciate you guys being here, sticking with it. Grizz looking to get a victory over the world champ in this non-title matchup. Let's get it started. Jab and a miss. That lifting knee to the ribs was right on point as the Ripper puts the boots down. Reverses. And Dean now trying to change the momentum. Look at this, looking for a quick cover. I don't think it's going to happen. Nobody home. Zach going to give it a shot. I don't think that's quite what he was after, but it worked. Burning DDT. Graves sending his world champ over the top rope and to the outside, and Joe Brony. Ooh, a little slow for his count here tonight. He didn't count that one out. Graves in a world of trouble here. The Ripper. A bit of momentum for that forearm to the skull. Zach just with an assault here. What is this? And just attacking Dean Graves. That's Bouchard's music. That's IKB's music. Graves. Look at this. Graves taking advantage. Is it enough? Graves looking for a pinfall. And the Ripper kicking out. And Graves taking full advantage of Zach being distracted. Dive through the rope, suicide dive, makes connection. And Dean Graves has this matchup on his side. And he's got Zach Ripper's boot on the side of his head, but he's got the matchup on his side. The Ripper seems to have refocused. The springboard, right hand, and a kick out at one. Back up, Graves missing with the spear. The Ripper. That shot to the kidneys. A few more to follow it up. It's time for a chicken wing. Look at this, Graves back up before the Ripper. Low angle drop kick. The Ripper looking for momentum to the ropes. Springboard again, another punch to the face. Runs him through with a clothesline. Another one to follow it. Graves with the boot. He gets caught up. Single leg sweep, and the Ripper. Ends that series with a high knee to the face. And a boot to match. Dean Graves, flat on his back, the Ripper. Atomic elbow drop and nobody home. Springboard attempt. Graves makes contact. Measures him off. Fastball pitch. And the Ripper has been starfished in the center of the ring. Not quite the center, but you see what I'm getting at. 5-star splash. But the Ripper, trying to get back to his feet on his own, gets caught up in this fireman's carry. Breaks out of the fireman's carry. Springboard. Kick to the jaw. Been a lot of springboards in this matchup. Dean Graves could be seeing the world upside down here. 1888, and we're about to get a roll. We're about to get an ad roll. We got a pinfall attempt. 2 count. Graves kicking out at 2. And working the knee into the face. Getting jiggy with it. The Ripper with a punt. Nah, second time upside down. A second time for the 1888. Way too close to the rope, Zach. But also wasting valuable time. The world champion with a pinfall attempt, and Dean Graves. Dean Graves somehow got that shoulder up. The Ripper, shoulder tackle off the ring apron. And we're going outside. Swing and a miss with that knee. Graves, Clancy. The Ripper now the one in trouble. Holding on to him for a second belly buster. Reverses it. Zach sending Dean Graves into the ring. And again, wasting a little bit of time before he got in there. Irish Curse. The trifecta. The world champ. Again, fighting to get back to his feet. Swings him around for that slam. What a momentum changer. And the world champ and the challenger have thrown everything they got at each other here. Again, non-title matchup. But a win over the champ. Spear. Taking him down by the edge of his pants. See what I did there? Dean Graves keeping the world champion on the mat. Suicide dive with a Samoa Joe on top. Zach the Ripper sidesteps that dive and sends Graves right into the ring post. The match continues. The battle continues. It ain't even much of a match, so much as a war zone. Champ drops a guillotine and a cover. And another kick out. Dean Graves staying alive here. Bouchard's music hitting earlier in the matchup, giving Graves the advantage for a short amount of time. But the world champ has been pretty dominant the last few minutes. with moves like that. At the end of the top rope, Grizz, quicker to his feet, catches the champ, and down he goes. Launches him out to the center of the ring, covers him back from the back, and a couple of short right hands to the skull. Graves one more time. Rocker dropper. And he picks a victory up over Zack the Ripper.
Here is your winner, the Rebel King Grizz!
Yeah, boy. A victory over a champ, non-title match. Is exactly what you want. Is exactly what you want before going into a pay-per-view. We're one episode away from Survivor Series. And that was our main event for this evening. This episode 33 of Season 4. To be exact. Finish that out. Let's move it right along. Now what we found is, instead of checking everything now for the power rankings, if you go to the next show and check the power rankings, this is how close we are. This is how close we are to Survivor Series. Now, if we look at these power rankings, they will be correct because that week is covered. RWP, Zack the Ripper, and Podwaho in the top 3. One half of the Hardcore Champion, the World Heavyweight Champion, and the Intercontinental Champion all at the top of the list. Amaya rocking number 4 with the Grizz at number 5. Coleman moving into 6 with Nick Blackwell at 7. The Hippie sitting at number 8 with Prestige at number 9. The Empress Sparrow rides 10 with Casey, the women's champ, at number 11. Amadeus floating around number 12 with Dean Graves moving into 13. Malibu Sunrise, number 14, Jay Blackbear, 3/4 of the way there. Bud Marvelous at 16. Vulgar the Clown at 17. Wildcat at 18. Number 1 contenders for the World Tag Team title is Malice and Vulgar, 17, 19, and the Coyote Kid at number 20. Ken Bouchard just missing out the top 20 list here, being at 21. Honorable mention. Metal Melissa and Wildcat, maybe. Alexander K and Larry, maybe. Billy Moore and Big Dog, probably not. Jay Blackbear and Prestige, maybe. RWP and Gavin Wilson, maybe. Logan Hawk and the Coyote Kid, possibility. Casey Gwen and Amelia P. Hinkledeimer, could be. Ken Bouchard and Zack the Ripper, maybe. And look at this, they're saying Crom and Rex for the world titles. No, not on our watch, not on that show. Not this time around, kids. Not this time around. Let's take a look at the week before. Lilith cleared to compete. Metal Militia bringing out Alexia to take on Amaya. And that did not turn out as well as she had hoped, as Amaya still picked up the victory. Logan Hawk entering the ring after the Coyote Kid and James Coleman match to go after the Coyote Kid, but also attacking James Coleman. We'll see where that leads the coming days and weeks. Amelia Hinkledeimer coming out, as I said earlier, as a bestie, as a cheerleader, as a damn weirdo over the women's champ, Casey Gwen. And as we just saw, Ken Bouchard's music hitting midway through that matchup, getting into the head of Zack the Ripper and perhaps allowing Dean Graves to pick up that victory in that non-title matchup. But that, my friends, is AOK Championship Wrestling for Sunday night. We will be back again Wednesday. So until then, take care of each other, take care of yourselves, and don't forget to wash behind the ears of you and your loved ones. Till next time, man. Peace.